Good Sunday morning, everybody. I'm here with Spenser this morning. Hi, everybody. And I'm gonna put him in his little Easter outfit. Found one of them yesterday. This is more of his little formal one, but he looks so cute in it. Do you get on a onesie? No, you don't. Okay, well, we don't have on a onesie, but we're gonna wing it. Yeah, today is kind of a bittersweet day because it was 4 years ago that Spenser, the real Spenser, uh, passed away. It was the day that he left us and walked through Heaven's Gates, and so I figured it was only fitting to change this Spenser, his memorial baby, into his clothes and talk a little bit about him. I know that I did a video back at Christmas time about what happened, but I have some new viewers since then, so I'll just go over it again. Spenser was a friend of ours, a young friend of ours. He had dated my daughter, Kira, and back in 2021, he went riding on his side by side, and we had begged him not to go. We had begged him not to go because he was going to a dangerous place, and they had been drinking, I'm sure. But we thought for the most part, had slept it off. He took a nap, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he wouldn't listen to us. My husband that day had helped him put new harnesses on his side-by-side. And anyway, it was the day before Easter that year. And so as most of us who are getting ready for Easter and thinking that we're going to have a whole house full of people, I was in a frenzy trying to get supper done, cleaning done, decorating done, and yeah, so I was a little annoyed with him because he wouldn't behave himself, and he wouldn't listen. So yeah, I feel really bad because I gave him a hard time that day. But anyway, so they went riding at a place called Hematite here, and it's really rough trails. But they had ridden, everybody had made it back off of the trails, and he was on his way home, from what we know. And we've walked the accident site a million times. Anyway, apparently he either lost control, fell asleep, or someone else was driving, which is what we tend to believe, but no proof of that. And he ran off the road, off just the regular road, and hit something. His side by side hit something, which was nothing there. Just, you can see where it just stopped, hit a clump of grass or whatever, and he was ejected and landed face up. So he had injury to the back of his head, and this happened a few days before, and he was flown to Erlanger Hospital, and his dad is a surgeon, and so they did everything they could do, and he was not going to be his regular self. And I think when he heard that, because you know they can still hear you in a coma, he decided he didn't want to be here. But anyway, with that being said, it left a big old hole in our hearts and in our lives because Spenser, whenever you saw him, this is what you saw. This. He was always smiling, always happy. He greeted us with a hug and I love you. And yeah, so uh, he also had been adopted from Russia, like my daughter had been adopted from Russia. And so I had high hopes for little Russian grandbabies. But anyway, um, he is sorely missed, and today is the 4-year anniversary of his passing. So, with that being said, one of his favorite things in the whole world, he would eat it every day, every time he go to a restaurant. He loved chicken fingers and fries, macaroni and cheese were his 3 favorite things, I think. And so, we might have to have chicken fingers and fries in honor of Spenser today. And also, his favorite song was Country Roads by John Denver. And so, if y'all would all play that song in his honor. You don't got to eat chicken and fries if you don't want to. But that would be great. I'm going to try to do a little picture thing on my a picture post on here and see if I can get the song without having to get a copyright strike. If I get it, if you know they allow it in the music, added music. But anyway, so yeah, y'all just remember Spenser and his family today. This has been especially hard on his dad, and he struggles daily. Here, you have to lay down, buddy. And excuse my cat who wants to go outside, and she's just gonna have to hold on to her doodads a minute. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to come on and pay a little honor to our boy. He was such a sweet, sweet fella, and would do anything for anybody. And everybody that met him loved him. And he had a lot of little girls that just worshiped him. And yeah, so please just take a minute to say a little prayer for him, play a little song for him, eat you some chicken strips and fries if you so feel inclined. And because he was one of the good boys, and you know, you couldn't ask for a sweeter kid. He was only 23, just starting his life, and he loved uh, working on the farm. They have a cattle ranch, and so Spenser, those were his cows, and he loved them. And his dad posted a video this morning of him riding the tractor taking hay out to the cows with Spenser's song playing. And so I just figured I'd come on and let all of us that know, or you know, all of my doll family that knows about Spenser, um, give y'all a chance to say a little something to him. And I'll post some real pictures of the real Spenser. I have one picture of him as a toddler, about 3 or 4, I guess. I don't know how old he was, but it's what I based this baby off of. And as you can see, he does have a signed body. Ping Lao signed him for me, and to make him a little more special. And it says, in memory of Spenser, and says Ping Lao on there, which is really sweet of her. I wish he had a white onesie on, but anyway. So yeah, so I'm trying not to be sad. I'm trying to remember him fondly, because he would not want us to be upset, because he is dancing in the street of heaven, and he doesn't have to worry about this worldly stuff anymore, although I'm sure he misses his family, and he knows how bad they miss him. So, but I also have these little vintage walking shoes that I got from my friend Julia. She sent them on my Alana sculpt, the Paradise Gallery one that I have as a little boy. And they're a little tiny bit big, but these are the old vintage ones, so there's no like softness in them. I mean, they're really hard leather, and so I need to get some little white shoe polish and go over them like you would have done back in the day. I did scrub around the edges because they get, these shoes they collect like around this area, so around this area here. So I did get that a little bit cleaner, and it's just regular old wear and tear. But I figured this is what he probably would have worn when he was a little fella because, like I said, his parents probably would have dressed him formally like this for Easter. And I think it looks cute on him. And these are the only socks I could find. I don't have any like little white knee socks for him. The only ones I have look lacy, and I didn't want to, he probably wouldn't appreciate that. So, but anyway, there you go, buddy. We'll just give your hair a little comb. You got on your little shoesies. Bring it down a little bit. Got on your little shoesies. Look at everybody, say hi. But this is the heart and soul of my collection. I can't imagine not having this baby in my collection. I have another Mila kit that I plan to paint and maybe sell if I can part with it. To me, every time I see this sculpt, especially as a boy, it'll always be Spenser to me. And I wasn't the greatest rooter back then, and I do think about rerouting him from time to time, but I don't want to change him because this is who he was. And this baby right here, the way he looks now, is what has helped us through our grief. He gave us something to hold on to. We take him around. He goes on vacation with us a lot. We've taken him all over the place. He's been to the Dolly Stampede. He's been to St. Simon's Island. He's been camping. He's been fishing. He's been just out and about with us. And because we love Spenser so much, and we want to spread awareness of ATV safety, because he did not have his, look at me, buddy. He did not have his harnesses on when he was coming home. So I don't know if he took them off on his way home, if he was just tired. I don't know. Nobody knows that wasn't there. And so anyway, but we miss him a lot. We love him a lot. I think about him every day. So everybody, please wear your harnesses, your safety harnesses, your seat belts in vehicles, because you just don't ever know. The tiniest accident can take your life, because this was just the tiniest thing. We don't know if something ran out in front of him, but he knew that machine like the back of his hand. He'd been riding them since he could walk. So we just don't know. It just befuddles us. But for some reason, I guess God decided that he needed him back. So anyway, I hope I hope I didn't bring y'all down too bad. I'm not trying to, and I will probably do another video in a little bit, but I just wanted to bring Spency on and share his story for my new subscribers and change him into his little Mr. Man clothes, and give y'all a chance to hear his story. And like I said, if you'd like to play some John Denver, Country Roads Take Me Home, that was his favorite song, and have yourself some chicken strips and french fries for Spenser. And we also have these bracelets that I wear every day, and it's a strap in for Spenser. So that's our little campaign for him. We have yearly rides in his honor because we have a side-by-side ourselves, and we have trails behind our house where occasionally they'll let you ride back there. So anyway, because he loved riding, he loved mudding, he loved all of it. But anyhow, oh, we're at 15 minutes, Spence. We gotta go. So anyway, thanks for listening. We hope you have a blessed Sunday. And as always, strap in for Spenser.